Alright, what's up everybody? It's Eddie from Easy Vending. I'm gonna be going out to check some of my locations real quick. These are some of my slower locations, and at least one of them I think I might take my box out of, because been there a few times over the last month and a half. The good news is I haven't seen any pops disappear, but the bad news is ain't no pops disappearing, so ain't nobody buying none either. So we're gonna check that out. But before I go, I might do this over the next couple days. Just wanted to show y'all what I take with me, because some of the stuff I put a lot of stuff in this book bag that I carry just to help me out, just in case, you never know. So I'm gonna show you my get ready bag. All right,
you must be prepared.
All right, so I just laid everything out on the floor right quick. Took it out the bag. So here's my get ready bag. I keep the paper towels with me. You know, that's for the machines when I get done servicing them, so I can clean them. Got the WD-40 just in case, you never know. Keep the glass cleaner and a bottle of water. Got the scale so I can weigh out some candy, just in case I need to weigh out some candy. Keep two types of screwdrivers, the flathead and the Phillips head, of course, just in case I need those. Keep the vice grips. Always keep some gloves, man. Never let people see you working on the machine without no gloves on. It's nasty. It's gonna make people not want to eat from your machine.
I'm not eating that shit.
Keep some pen, marker, highlighters, post-its, a notebook, of course. I keep this that I use just to put business cards in. Keep some zip ties with me. Some extra bags just to put money in. I always get the ones with the white on the front, and I kind of just recycle them. So if you see this, I just like write the name of the place that I went to for that location. And then when I'm done using it, I can just cross it off and use it again for another one. And I keep the Vaseline. That's for the summertime. Put it on the base underneath of my machines and everything, just to keep the ants from getting up into the candy machine. So that is the pack that I take with me in a little book bag. Gotta be prepared, you know. Alright, I'm about to go out and check on some of these locations real quick. Show you a couple of other things that I'm taking with me. I always take this little binder, and in the binder I got my brochures. See that? And I always give them the brochure with a few cards. So give them the brochure with a few cards. I also keep the donation letters and just my my sheets, so I can keep track. I got some of the boxes in the back, because I'm gonna try to see if I can find some homes for these. Those are homeless as of right now, I think, except the one in the corner, the military one. The other four, the breast cancer ones, are homeless, so we're going to see if we can find them a home. Alright, so we're gonna go out, check out on a couple spots. I actually got a few spots. I don't think I'm gonna do them all today. I got a lot to do, man. Today and tomorrow I work all day, and then Thursday I'm off again. So I'm gonna probably do it over the next few days and then just make it into one video. But let's go ahead and get started and go to our first spot. Our first spot is actually my mechanic. He's like right around the corner, so I'm gonna go speed around there real quick. It's kind of a slow spot. I don't really expect much to be in there. But we'll see what's going on. All right. So this is one of my Vin stars that I got out of my mechanic shop. As you can see, they basically keep it sitting in the corner. I mean, it's right by the door, honestly. There really ain't much space in this place, so it is what it is. I had it here for a while. It really wasn't doing a whole lot. The peanut M&Ms had started to go stale, so I took it home so I could you know, clean it out. Wasn't going to bring it back, but then he asked me to bring it back, so, you know, I was just like, whatever. Hey, at the end of the day, it's a machine that ain't sitting in my house. I got other machines to place at other spots, so I put it back. It's averaging right about maybe $10 a month, man, so not much. As you can see right here, for this collection, really nothing. I think that was the Skittles, and that was about $2. The gum had a quarter in it. 25 whole cent for the gum, and then the peanut M&Ms had about $2.25 altogether. So I think altogether it was only about what, 450 in there. Not much, not much. But I build. Honestly, this machine helps me build a good relationship with my mechanic, because I have 2 vehicles that I get a lot of work done on. Some, more than I probably should have to. Sometimes, not all the time. But this just helps me have that relationship with him. If I need a favor, if I need something fixed, but I can't pay him right away, he kind of work with me, man. So this for me, this machine is more symbolic than anything. The Vendstar is holding up, as you can see. When the workers come through, they need their shovel. We're in the Northeast, and yes, it snows up here. But it does its thing, man. I know a lot of people don't like Vendstars, but hey, this one works perfectly fine for me. The doors are actually still on this one, despite the fact that it is an auto shop, and probably pretty sure they use it to put some of their drinks on sometimes and stuff like that. But like I said, this is more symbolic for me. This is more of a relationship builder, and it's worth it to me. As you can see, I'm cleaning it off. I always clean my machines. Always. Never ever leave a location without giving your machine a nice little wipe down. And so that's why I carry the window cleaner and a bottle of water and the paper towels. Just wipe that baby down, make it shine nice so it can make me another cool 425. Yeah. But yeah, guys, it's slow, but it's a location, It wouldn't be making me nothing in my basement. So I'm gonna clean him on up real quick and then get on up out of here. The one thing that I do in here that I make sure that I do, especially since it is an auto shop, is that you saw that I brought the Vaseline with me, and so I make sure that I put Vaseline. It won't be an issue so much right now, but in the summertime I put the Vaseline over maybe about 4 to 5 inches of the base, and then I put Vaseline over about 4 or 5 inches from the bottom of the machine, like right underneath the bottom. And so that keeps the ants from getting there. And I have not had any issues with ants. Alright, so as y'all can see from that video that there really wasn't much in there. I ain't counted up yet. It's probably only a few bucks, but honestly, that's what I kind of expected. Like I said, that's my mechanic, man. It really don't do a lot. I'm debating on whether or not I should take it down to a 2-hit or even a single. I don't see the point in, since it's so slow, keeping 3 different types of candy in there. That's just more spoilage I'm gonna have. So as soon as I get an available machine, a single or double, I'm probably just gonna put a single in there, honestly. I think I'd do better off with a single and just gumballs. It's probably what's gonna happen. So yeah, probably gonna do that. I mean, this is pretty much all I get. You see, I don't think I changed that out in months, man. If I look at my paperwork for him, it's been months since I've even had to add anything or change it, so that stuff probably is gonna have to get thrown out soon. So yep, but that's location number 1. On to the next. So now I'm at my Chinese restaurant. So far this place has sucked, man. I'm gonna go in and grab the box. I'm gonna bring it out just so I can see if there's anything in it at all, just to see how it's doing. It's been like, I don't know, a couple months or so. Let me see. Yeah, it's been a little over a month, maybe about 5 or 6 weeks. So let's see what's going on with it. Well, y'all, it actually doesn't look that bad. As you can see, it's missing some. Got some money in it. All right. So some money in it. So it might not have done that bad. We're gonna check it out when we get home, though. So with that box at the Chinese store, what I was gonna do was just clip the zip tie, take the money out, put the box back. Apparently I forgot to pack my damn wire cutters. Damn it! One of the things I apparently didn't show y'all, in my little toolkit that I bring with me. I don't know how the heck I forgot those, man. So what I had to do, I just switched it out with the breast cancer box. And I'll just take it home. So left the breast cancer box there. I'll take that box with me. Right now, I am going to dry cleaners that I have a box at. I stopped there a couple weeks ago. It didn't seem like it was that empty, so I just left it. So we'll see what it's doing today. Alright. The dry cleaner now. I'll run up in there real quick, grab the box, see if any candy's missing and if there's money in there. Alright, back out of there. So what that box looked like right here. So not that bad, right? Got some money in there. So get home, count it, see what's going on. On to the next spot. Alright, y'all, so I only got 2 of those breast cancer boxes right now, of course, because I had to switch them out with those military boxes. Yeah, I probably should have brought more boxes anyway, but I just stopped at this other dry cleaner. I'm gonna see if I can place one of these boxes here. So run in there, talk to somebody, hopefully the owner or somebody's in there, see if I can get this box placed. I'll let you know how it went in a sec. Alright, went in there. Guess the owner wasn't in there, so I left him a brochure, I left him a couple cards. She said he'd be in around 3, so I'll give a call back after 3. Actually, it's after 3 now, so I guess he's running late, I don't know. But I'm gonna give him a call back later today or tomorrow. I'll let y'all know how that one went, alright? Alright, I'm at my Catfish Kitchen location. This location, it's actually a pretty good location, pretty much just for peanut M&Ms, man. I started off with a 3-hit Vinstar in there, and the only thing that really sold was the peanut M&Ms. I mean, I switched it out with like Mike and Nikes, I did Skittles, I did Reese's, I did a few different things, man. People really didn't want the other one, so what I did was I switched it out with a double hit, made it a little, you know, with a little bigger, with the bigger globes. That way I can fit more peanut M&Ms in there. I kept the Skittles in there, and the Skittles still kind of go, but those peanut M&Ms, man, this is one place where I can fill up the globe with peanut M&Ms and won't have to worry about them going bad. I had stopped here probably a few weeks ago already. It was about halfway, maybe a little bit less than halfway down, so it's now a few weeks later, so we're gonna see if the rest of it's going real quick. All right. This is these machines really don't have a name on them. I was told that they were Salesforce, but I'm really not sure. I actually got them from a guy, pretty good deal. If I'm not mistaken, I paid about $30, $35 each. So I had 2 of these. I have another one. The other one's out of bar. And that bar does pretty good too. And but this one, both of the rods, the center rods, you see, both of those were good. But the center rods on the other one, they were broken off a little bit, so I couldn't use them for a long time. So I ended up buying 2 more from candymachine.com, and I got the wrong size. So then I got tired of waiting because I needed to put the machine into the location. So then I found out all I had to do was go to Home Depot. Actually, I went to my a hardware store that's right around the corner from me. I bought 2 center rods. Basically, I think it was quarter inch thick. Bought those, had them cut down to about, I want to say 15.5 inches, and then I placed them in there, and they worked perfectly. The only difference is they just had the little, I guess, grooves or whatever you want to call it, the threads, the whole length of the rod. And so I learned something there. I learned that if I need center rods, I don't have to go and buy them online. I can just go to the hardware store, get the quarter inch thread, have them cut it down to size. I actually had got them a little bit too long, and so what I did, I ended up cutting them to size at the house. I think I took off another like ½ an inch at the house in the basement. And they work perfectly, man. Locked work, the keys work. So just so y'all know, if you need center rods, you don't gotta pay for them online. Go to your hardware store. They super cheap. You probably get them less than $5, man. Cut them down and place them in instead of spending $8 to $12 online plus shipping. Anyway, in this machine, the peanut M&Ms, ended up having 750 or 1750, sorry, and the Skittles ended up having only $4. Like I said though, Skittles really don't do that good. And I was going to put this down to a single head, but I'm just like, nah, I'll just keep the extra option in there. And plus the Skittles, like, they got a longer shelf life, so they won't go bad. And I can fill that globe up with peanut M&Ms and not have to worry about them going bad. So To fill that up, I think I want to say it take about 1.5 to 2 containers. Even if it is 2, that's only $20. This location right here, this location averages $40 a month, and it's been like that for months since I got it. I want to say I started this location way back in maybe June or July, and so from July, actually I'm looking at it now, from like July or June 13th, from June 13th till now, this location has consistently averaged $40 a month, and that's almost all because of just the peanut M&Ms. And so, you know, I love it, man. I come, and as you can see, just like the last one, just like the car shop, wiping down, make it look nice again, get it all shiny, and then get up on out of here. Alright, y'all, I just finished up in the catfish joint. Glad I went in there, because he told me he was taking about 2 weeks off for the holidays. So from this Saturday, starting this Saturday up until the 2nd of January. So that's good to know. So I didn't even put any extra candy in there. Wasn't no point. But I mean, there was a nice little amount of money in there. I gave him his little 10% and everything. Might have to cut this short though, because my girl, she said she gotta go do some stuff, man. So it's one of those days. But I'm gonna try to see if I can stop at a couple more places, see if I at least can get these 2 boxes out real quick. All right, what's up, y'all? I'm back home now. I had to cut that whole thing a little short just because my girl had some stuff to do. She had to go to some PTA meetings or whatever they do at the school and everything. So I ended up going to 4 locations. We'll check out, see what we got from those locations. I also actually ended up stopping at 2. The one lead, the guy said, you know, he was going through some stuff, whatever, I don't know. It was kind of weird, but he said give him a call back in a month. So I'll give him a call back in a month. The other place is the arcade. I'm trying to get this vending machine in the arcade. Actually, it's this one over here. See that? Yeah, so I'm trying to get that in this arcade. I showed the lady the brochure and everything. She said she's going to talk it over with her husband. So hopefully, you know, they come to the conclusion that they want to work with me, and then you put that vending machine up in that arcade. I think that'll be a good spot. But in the meantime, we're going to count, see what we got from these 4 locations, and go from there. Alright, so first we're going to check out the auto shop, which wasn't that much. Told y'all it never really is. What we got? 1, 2, 3. So $4.50 from the auto shop, man.
Where's the money?
Alright, so the auto shop got me $4.50, and that was after about, honestly, that was almost a 2-month stretch. So $4.50 after about 2 months really ain't nothing. And like I said, I think I am going to, I want to keep it there. I want to keep a machine there. It don't make really no sense to not have something there at least. But I think I'm going to take it down to a single head, and I'm going to probably do gumballs and just let it sit, man, and don't even worry about it. So that's that. The Catfish restaurant, let's see what we got from there. Alright, so the Catfish restaurant, let's see how much it got us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 150. So $21.50 for the Catfish restaurant.
That's more like it.
And that's only after a couple weeks. Like I said, this restaurant does really well, man. This is like, I probably want to say like my top location. And I still didn't have to refill it. That's what's so nice. I mean, he is going on like a 12-day vacation. So the little bit of peanut M&Ms that was left, I definitely wasn't about to add to those. But I mean, they're not stale at all. They don't have any cracking going on. I had that thing filled all the way up, man. I have not had to refill it, and everything I've been pulling out been nothing but profits from that machine. So that's awesome. Now let's check on these boxes. Got money in here. So this is the box from the dry cleaner. Mostly quarters. Got a few dimes in there. That's okay. No pennies. That's good. That's a good sign. Alright, so we started off with about 63 pops. Let's see how many is missing about. Yeah, well, let's just count how many left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Got 38 left. Alright, so that means 25 pops were either purchased or taken. So I mean, if we break that down though, and you do the 3 for 1, that's only 8 pops, really. So let's see how much we got. So we got $8.70 out of that box, okay? So if you think about this, right, and I usually go by cost of goods. We got $8.70 out of that box. So if I go by my cost of goods, which is 10 cents, 25 times 10 is only $2.50.
Stupid!
Right? So $2.56 worth of pops gone. But if we go by the $3-4 sign, right? We got 25 pops gone. We got $8.50 or $8.70. Sorry, $8.70. So I mean, we made out pretty good, man. We made out pretty good. So 25 divided by 3, 833. So we kind of on target. I got 870. 25 divided by 3 is 833. So I mean, even if everybody did $3-4, we kind of right on point with that one. So the dry cleaners did pretty good. Awesome, awesome. Now let's check the Chinese restaurant that really wasn't doing much and nothing at first. But now it looks like, and this restaurant's really weird because like every few weeks or so they close for like days and days at a time, man. Up to 5-6 days at a time. I don't even know why. I'll go to check and it'll be a Tuesday and they'll be like, come back Saturday, we close. And that's why I was kind of worried before I went, wondering like, what the heck, is there going to even be any money in there at all? So let's see what happens. So we had 63 pops in there, 37 pops left. So about the same amount of pops is going from this one, 26. That's weird. 25 going from one, 26 going from another one. Interesting. So let's see if the same amount of money is left. Oh, and I also, when I picked up the boxes, I just make it a habit to carry the stickies with me. And then when I pick up the boxes, I just throw the stickies in a box. That way, when I do a collection, it's like a lot of boxes. I don't start getting confused about which box came from which place. And now, because when I put these things in my spreadsheet, I need to know the numbers, the money and everything. There's actually a good amount of quarters in here, a couple dimes and a nickel. So I think, for the most part, and I was kind of worried about this Chinese restaurant too, man, because this is honestly in one of those not so good neighborhoods, kind of. You never know how that will go. So let's see what we got. Alright, so we got $6.50. We got $6.50. So even from a cost of goods standpoint, 26 times 10 cents is only $2.60. I got $6.50. So it ain't as much as on point as the dry cleaner, but I mean it's not that bad either from a cost of goods standpoint. And that's how I always calculate. I know some people go by, if they're missing, they count how much they would have made, the 50 cent each or the $3 for $1. I mean, that's the way you can go about it, but I go by what I paid for it. Each of these pops only cost me 10 cents. And so if there's 26 pops missing, that's only $2.60. You know, so even if I round up to 7 minus 260, I still made $4.40. So that's how I look at it. I don't know how other people look at it. To me, that's more how I look at it from a cost of goods standpoint. So all together, let's see how much I made on these 4 locations. $41.20. You know, a couple hours worth of work, really, if it wasn't for the fact that I stopped at a couple places to do a couple things. Not bad. Like I said, these are some of my slower locations, except for the Catfish restaurant, of course. And the Chinese place was new, so I didn't really know how that would do. So that's honestly not bad. I thought it was going to be a lot worse, but it's not that bad. So $41.20 for a couple hours, not bad. I'll take it. I got to get these other 2 locations I called back, or that I stopped in and called back. Follow up with them by the end of the week. I'm hoping that I get into this daggone this arcade, man. I really need that, so I'm gonna follow up with her in a couple days. Also, while I was driving around, I got an email from Sheridan. They got 3 locations for me, so I didn't go to them yet. I got to get the boxes together and go drop them off. I got 3 days to do that. Probably knock them out tomorrow. But I am gonna have a video talking about the whole paying for locations for honor boxes. I'm not saying you should never do it. You just got to consider the fact that, you know, these boxes, man, this thing is kind of fickle sometimes, you know, so you got to just take into consideration your how much you're going to put into placing a box initially. Even if you place the box yourself and then maybe later on pay for some locations, that's kind of cool, but I think to start off you might want to just not necessarily pay for locations. But in my case, I work a lot. I got a lot of kids, y'all. I got like 8 kids, man. I work a lot, like 50 hours a week. So my time is limited, you know. I got, like today I had to do 2 doctor's appointments, had a lot of stuff to do. I still got some stuff to do. So I have to leverage, you know, the use of locators. So for me, that's important. I'm just going to try to cut back probably and try to do more of it myself. But the fact of the matter is, I really don't be having the time at this point to do a lot of locating myself. It's just hard, man. It's hard when you got to work 50 hours, you got a bunch of kids, you got doctor's appointments coming up, you got to sit with the kids, you know, because the other half got to do stuff. I mean, so in that case, I don't mind leveraging that. Just got to make sure you're getting good quality leads from these people, man, because sometimes it's just not worth it. But appreciate y'all joining me on this right here. I'm going to make another video soon when I go to a few more locations. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, you know, and hit that notification bell so when I upload another video, you can be the first one to check it out. And also, I'm going to have my giveaway coming up, so make sure you stay tuned for that video. I'm going to try to make it real nice, put some nice incentives in there. Going to do it first to 100 subscribers and just move it on from there. If you got any suggestions, if you got any comments, make sure you drop them down below. Holler back at you, Eddie, Easy Vending Services.